stop, and I was just out there in the world, was just being there, doing like just stuck out there in the darkness basically. And then one time, I don't know, I found this girl over here, Angelica, and
they were rivals at
little angel.
Yeah, I wasn't the nicest girl ever. I had my things. I was taught that don't take anything from anybody. So I had this grudge against everybody actually. I had no friends. I had no one because I didn't want to be around people. I felt like I don't know, like I felt that people were gonna hurt me or something. I felt that I needed to protect myself in a way, so I would give this bad image of myself. And I remember Angelica came one time. I knew her, but she didn't really like me. But all of a sudden, she just asked me, like, do you want to go to my church or anything? I'm like, why is she talking to me? Like,
I was too cool. I was popular in school.
She didn't like me. She didn't like me. Like, why is she talking to me?
I'm finally
No, I'm like, why is she? Why? I asked myself, like, why is she like thing? But so I said yeah. I said why not? Okay. So I did go. And you know, she tried to explain to me everything around me. She's like, oh, just be yourself, blah blah. You know, if you see anything out of the ordinary, don't be afraid or anything. But when I saw that, I felt happiness. I didn't feel scared at all. I'm like I felt that I knew that, like I knew what was going on without even knowing anything. And you know, I did, like, I went and I kept on going, and I've been there, but there's been times that the enemy has attacked, and a couple of times it took me down, and the one that took me down the most was when I had to move away, because I knew that if I left, that I was gonna be in the trap. I was gonna be trapped in something that I couldn't control. It's something that I couldn't like, run away from. I could not run away from it. I did something, and I paid for it. I paid for it. I moved away so far, and I tried looking for a church. I did. But it wasn't out there for me. I went everywhere. And I was in a house where there was fights, there was arguments, everything was coming on top. Everything. I didn't have the love that I needed in my heart. I didn't have none of that. I was going through stuff, and then I tried so much to fix stuff. I tried and I tried. I ended up being depressed. I was in depression for a very long time. And I've thought about suiciding myself a couple of times too. And I knew I didn't have the courage because I couldn't leave my brother alone. And that was the reason of stress. Including after we found a church. I felt that, okay, maybe I'll be back. Maybe my heart will be back again. But it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same at all. I couldn't. And there was this one time that I did go for a while, but then I went away again. But there was one time, there was this predicador that came to a church. And when he talked, how he was gonna go straight to war, how he was gonna go straight away from his family, away from everything, and that he stopped everything because he realized that it was, you know, that why is he gonna go fight out there if there was some other battles among here? Like, So as soon as I heard him, and as soon as I heard the way he talked, the way he sang, I started crying so much that my mom was trying to control me, but I couldn't. I felt that I don't know, my heart was coming back, that God was touching me right there, was molding me again. And I'm back.
Amen.
And everything just went away. All those problems went away. Everything. And I'm not saying the enemy still hasn't tried to attack me. It has attacked me still, and it's trying, but it's not. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna let it attack me. I'm not gonna let it win. I'm not gonna let it win at all.
Cynthia, enlighten us with something real small. Sure? Party something really small. Please.
I'll talk next time.
You sure then, Diego? Don't say no to me. Sure and sweet.
Oh yeah, when I was small, like I used to know there was a God, but I used to just be like, wait. I didn't really care or pay attention to him. And yeah, and then like I used to go to church sometimes over there, you know. You guys used to see me, and then like one time they were praying for me, and God told me, "Oh, I called you when you were small, since you were in your
Mother's
mom's
womb."
belly, yeah." And I was like, "What the hell? This guy is he's saying like stupid stuff, man. Okay, and he's calling, you know, like that's really like that's not God talking. That's just like." You know, I didn't believe none of that. I didn't believe God was real or nothing like that. And yeah, I used to like go outside, stay on the street the whole day, you know. Well, yeah, and yeah, I used to do stupid stuff. Used to talk bad to people. I used to like talk like a truck driver. Yeah.
Foul mouth.
Yeah, like for everything.
But now look.
Yeah, now. Yeah. And my life was like, I felt like I had no purpose in life. You know, I felt like my heart was made out of stone. Like it was just there.
Something.
I was just something.
That's a family portrait.
Like a piece of wood. You know? Just nothing. And yeah, I used to listen to like like heavy metal and stuff, devil worship music, stuff like that. I used to get into my head and stuff. Yeah. And yeah.
Praise Jesus.
Now I'm a better person, filled with joy.
Amen.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're just gonna sing. We're just gonna welcome.
I forgot to say this, but once, like when I was 9, my brother like hit me so hard. I felt like, this hurts so much. Like I couldn't feel it. Like I'm like, has he broken my leg? Like, and then I started saying like stupid stuff. I'm like, God, why do you make this happen to me? Why, God? If you're doing this to me, why am I even worshiping you? That's it. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Just come. I don't care. I used to say that just because my brother hit me in the leg. And then one time, I got so mad because my brother hit me, and then I opened the window. I was like about to I was looking down. I'm like, I was like literally pushing my head up. I'm like, I started crying because I couldn't do it.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright, cut that one
Is it a
off.
valuable lesson to learn about this? That please do not pick on your younger brothers.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. We're just gonna sing one himnito y después nos vamos. I want to sing Cristo Yo Te Amo. I don't know why.
I wonder why. So your MySpace and
No. Or do you guys want something else?
no, I'm just kidding.
I want a merengue.